All right. Well, first of all, it's probably about a month into preseason now. How you feel like the team's been progressing so far?
Yeah, I think preseason's been off to a good start. Plenty of new players, new coaching staff, but I think everybody's been coming together well. I think a lot of the returning players have helped welcome in the new guys, the new coaching staff really well to San Antonio. And I think over the past few weeks, we've really seen that camaraderie really come together well.
And on the field, what are some of the ways you've seen the team kind of progressing, and maybe what are some of the things you guys are still trying to work on at this stage?
I think we're trying to create a new identity for ourselves as a team, and with our new coaching staff. Obviously, I think our fans are going to see that on the field. We're really trying to be more dominant on the ball this year. So I think there's a lot of new principles that come with that. But all the guys have taken to that really well, and we're all challenging ourselves day in day out to execute what the coaches want.
And just a couple matches left in preseason, and now some of these are, like I was saying with Carlos, the next two are against those sort of low division professional teams. Kind of the level you're going to see this season. You got to play last weekend, and you'll get to play tomorrow against the in front of actual fans. Is it kind of feeling more like these are practically just like the games you're going to have for the rest of the year now, real games in this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the season's only about 2 weeks out, the start of the season. So at the end of the day, we want to win every game, but at the same time, these preseason games are about us. It's about us executing our principles and what we want to execute on the pitch. And if we're able to do that, then the result will take care of itself.
And why is it that your guys, you mentioned they're getting along well and so forth. Why is it that there's that chemistry's been there? What is it about this team that they're able to bond together or get along?
I think we have a really good backbone. Plenty of guys who have been here for a number of years. Sort of the older guys, guys like Mitch, guys like Shannon. They've been here, they've lived it, they've done it. So I think they're the ones who sort of set the culture for the team, and everybody sort of follows their lead. And that's how we've really been gelling well together on and off the pitch.
And the trialists, the new players, what have they brought to the team?
Yeah, I think they brought new blood, new playing styles. We have a new group, maybe more than half the team new players, right? So there's different playing styles. There's different languages being spoken. It's about all of that coming together for one common goal, and that's to have a really successful 2025 season and win some trophies.
Well, you picked up an injury that kept you out part of last season. Can you tell me just about like how your recovery has been over the off season and how you feel, at this point? Do you see?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, thank God that I'm able to be back on the field again and play with the guys. Last year was really difficult mentally, physically, obviously with the injury. But we have a great medical staff here that's helped get me back to where I am today, being able to play again. And all the guys were always really supportive in that, not only leaning on family, but also, my teammates here. So the group has welcomed me back really well with open arms. Coaching staff has been really patient with me. So yeah, I'm just looking to help the team this season in any way that I can.
And tomorrow, it's gonna be the first preseason game, at least at home in front of fans. I think last season you scored on the preseason games. How are you feeling about getting in front of them?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, I remember, this time last year, being in front of the San Antonio faithful for the first time. It was a good feeling, and then obviously scoring, that was a nice moment. But at the end of the day, we want to execute what we want to execute. Right, it's about us. The result will take care of itself. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing our fans tomorrow.
Obviously, you're a returning player this year, but like we just alluded to, you had unfortunately a long injury layoff last year. Whole new coaching staff, new philosophy this year. How much of a returnee do you feel like, and how much do you feel like kind of just another new player like some of the other guys that have just come in?
Yeah, I think there might be an element of both. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I was here day in, day out last season. even with my injury, right? The idea of when you have an injury like that, you know, you're usually the first one in, the last one to leave. Plenty of days where, you know, I was just in the gym or in the rehab room, just watching training, and you know that gave me that extra fire to want to come back better and stronger. So everybody's welcoming me back, obviously, with open arms. Like I said, you know, the coaching staff has been really good about me and integrating me slowly back into things and being very patient. So just looking to contribute in any way that I can.